Hey guys, Heroes of Freedom. I'm gonna start off my one of my heroes, I would say Bradley Manning, uncover U.S. torture, abuse, soldiers laughing as they kill innocent civilians. Because of that, Mr. Manning is actually I believe they gave him 35 plus years in jail just because he exposed the U.S. government little dirty secrets. You know. Yeah, there's a video that WikiLeaks leaked video of civilians killed in Baghdad because Mr. Manning, I believe he gave that to WikiLeaks. I don't know how that worked out, but at least he leaked it and WikiLeaks picked it up. I'm gonna leave the link of the video at the bottom because I don't want to show that video. Besides copyrights, but it's not even that. It's just because it's just very graphic. I watched it myself. It's ridiculous. So I'm gonna leave a link at the bottom for the video. You guys will watch it for yourself, and you guys be the judge on that. But to me, Brandon Manning, you one of my heroes. Probably will never see this in your life, but I just want you to know you're one of my heroes, Mr. Manning. I appreciate what you have done. You expose these cowards, these big corporations, these big banksters, these scumbags that are in the military thing, they're doing the right thing. They're not, they're killing innocent people. But in their brains, they think they're doing the right thing and they call them heroes. But the real hero is you, Mr. Manning. You're the real hero to me. And I thank you for exposing the U.S. government and the little secrets, especially the torturing they do to in Guantanamo Bay and the abuse, of course. To that, Mr. Manning, you're my hero. My next hero, Julian Assange, of course, Mr. WikiLeaks. Good man. I never met him in person, but he's a good man just because he exposed the dirty secrets of the governments. Not just the U.S. government, but other countries also. And of course, there's a movie I missed for there's a movie out about Julian Assange, which is the fifth estate. You guys could Google that. You could check that out. The fifth estate about Mr. Assange. He's a good man. He exposed these scumbags because he exposed the video he saw, which is this one. That Manning put out that WikiLeaks leaked this video basically about the U.S. soldiers killing all the innocent civilians. And because I believe because of that, because the Manning put it out, because the WikiLeaks exposed that video, that's when the U.S. government was on him because of that issue. That's the reason why they take him down. And that's the reason why they came out. Every time someone exposes the truth, have you noticed, people? Every time someone exposes the truth, the U.S. government always want to take him down. Isn't that coincidence? So if you lie about something, it's okay. They can laugh at you. But if you tell the truth, they gonna say you're a terrorist, or you're a fraud. We're gonna hang you. We're gonna kill you. All these things about these people just because they're telling the truth. That's the way it is in this world. Because why? Who run the world, people? The world's run by the devil. He runs the world. If you don't know that part, he runs the world and everyone in it. So every time somebody tells the truth, exposes the big picture of what's really going on in the world, of course, he calls the shots. If you don't know that, and then he tells all these little puppets, little government agency, you banksters corporation, yeah, go after this guy, yeah, because he's the bad guy. Yeah, he brainwashed his brain. But to me, Julian Assange, you're my hero. Of course, we're gonna go to King.com, the mega upload, guess where the U.S. government shut his website down because of copyright issues, all this blah 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 blah. It's all about the money, as you know. Big corporations, big banks always want to make an example out of someone, and they would go after these people. And he says in here, like I like this article, and it actually came out today. Actually says, King.com my TPP, Hollywood trying to control web, totally censoring. Of course, that's really what Hollywood does. Every time they put a movie out, they don't want all these other websites to have it because then they're gonna lose money. It's all about the money. It's controlling. So if they're losing money, they want to take people down. That's the way it works in this world. It's all about the money, of course. And to that, Mr. Kim.com, you're my hero. You're a good man. You're my hero, Mr. Kim.com. You know, John, he's just trying to have fun. You know, he's not a drug dealer. He's not murdering people and putting pictures online or doing all that. You know, he just putting free things out and just, you know, he probably would charging a fee. You know, we all have to eat somehow. We all have to support our families, so we have to make some money somehow because that's the way these scumbags, these Illuminati bastards make it. There's no other way. We have to make money somehow, right? That's the way these Illuminatis, the big banks, the corporations, all these scumbags make it. We need to make money somehow, and he's just trying to make money to support his kids because he got a wife and the kids, of course. And for that, Kim.com, you're my hero. And of course, not Mr. Edward Snowden, my other hero. I would say he's my number one hero. I would say they all number Bradley Manning, Julian Assange, and Mr. Kim.com. They all my number one heroes. And of course, Edward Snowden is my hero. Even though I knew this back in 2010, I got information from Mr. Alex Jones. Good man. He tells everything the truth. I learned a lot of things from this guy. In 2010, the government, the Verizon, Sprint, I mean, you name it, all these big phone companies were selling information to the government. That's how they were spying on us. But even though I knew that 3 years ago, Mr. Snowden exposes last year, told the whole world that the U.S. government, the NSA, is spying on every single one of you, basically every single one of us, not just in America, but in other countries, of course. And the majority of people think he's a liar. Not I would say he's a liar, but oh, he's a traitor. He's this, especially the Congress people. The U.S. government thinks he's a traitor because he tells the truth. So if you tell the truth in this world, you consider a traitor. To me, Edward Snowden, you're a hero to me. As you notice, Edward Snowden, the U.S. government went after him because he exposed the NSA. The U.S. government went after Kim.com because you know he'll load in videos, all type of information. He's talking about all they copyright all this garbage. The U.S. government went after him because why? Because Hollywood is losing money. They went after Julian Assange because they exposed the video with the WikiLeaks about Bradley Manning and the U.S. soldiers killing innocent civilians. That's when the U.S. government really went after him. But to me, he's a hero. And Bradley Manning, of course, because he uncovered U.S. torture, abused soldiers, doing all these things in this video, killing innocent people. But it's okay. They get a pass. You know, just like the cops. When a cop kills somebody, they get a pass. It's okay. It doesn't make no sense because then that's the way they made these words control, little puppets. You know, the devil controlling all these big banks, all these corporations. You know, he's telling them what to do, but you guys don't understand that. That's the way it works. Money runs everything, of course. You don't have money, you cannot buy nothing. That's the way it is. So to me, F the Illuminatis, F them all. I could care less. I expose the truth. You don't believe me? You can search yourself. Search Edward Snowden, Kim.com, Julian Assange, Mr. Bradley Manning. Search it for yourself. You can see, read for yourself that these people spoke all the truth about these scumbags. They basically it's like this. Basically, they said we're the terrorists. The people in Iraq are not the terrorists. The people in Afghanistan are not the terrorists. The people in Syria are not the terrorists. You know who the U.S. government called terrorists? We Americans. We Americans are terrorists. If you don't know that, search it for yourself. They said we are the terrorists. Americans are the terrorists, not the people in Afghanistan and Iraq or Syria. Iraq got taken over. What is in Iraq? Oil. Oil money. Of course, that's the reason why they went there. Oil. What's in Afghanistan? Poppy seeds. Poppy seeds what? Heroin. The U.S. military protect the heroin plants. They protect the poppy seed plants. If you don't know that, search yourself. And of course, Syria. What do you think is in Syria? Minerals, natural minerals, of course, oil, you name it. They want to put a central bank. There's a Rothschild family wants to put a central bank in that country to launder their money through there. Of course, if you don't know that, search yourself. That's the reason why there's still war in Syria. They killing all these innocent kids, all the innocent wives, moms, dad, uncles, and you guys just sit here sleeping like, oh, everything's beautiful, the sky's sunny. Yeah, needs to wake up. They basically calling us, we are the enemy. We're not the enemy. They are the enemy. But they want you to think that you're the enemy. So when they come in your house and knock on the door, when the scumbag in the White House call martial law, and you don't have your gun because obviously they taking everybody's guns away, you cannot protect yourself. It's common sense. They just put fear in you. That's where they put. That's the way they control people. They put fear in you to control you. So we need to wake up, people. With that said, please subscribe to my video. Check out my other channel, other videos in my playlist. Subscribe, share, and comment. Appreciate it. Peace.